Good morning, explorers. We are here in London, England. We are staying at the Boulevard Apartments through Blueground. So I'm gonna take you guys inside and show you what our Blueground apartment looks like. If you aren't familiar, we did work with Blueground for Paris and we are now working with them for London. And I will explain all about how that program works throughout the tour. So let's go inside. Okay, so here is our apartment in London, England. So, when we walk in, to the left we have the bathroom. Nice, clean, white bathroom, super deep tub, love that. And this is just an example of the kind of bathroom, the kind of places that you can book through Blueground. So we have, most all of them that I have seen have been very modern. All of them will come with this welcome package. You're gonna get all of your keys, but then you're gonna get these welcome packages, and they come with everything you need to move right in and get started. You've got a cleaning cloth, you have your dish soap, your kitchen sponge, laundry detergent, bathroom bags, kitchen bags, and dishwasher tablets. So that way you're not moving in and going, oh no, I don't have anything. They have you all set up. We've got a living room into the kitchen. Got a cute little like mini oven here, microwave, and they do always come fully furnished. So this one's got all different kinds of trash bins. This is my first look at everything. We've got a little cabinet for food. Up here, they always have dishes, so you don't have to worry about that. They are all move-in ready, which I absolutely love. Toaster, Nespresso. They always come with like teas and coffees and stuff. What are these? Let's see. Nespresso pods. Okay. Ooh, I love that. I need to look for that for my house. Tea kettle, because we are in England. I am assuming this is our, oh, yep, this is our fridge. That is super cool. And then freezer below. Let's take a look at this view. Massive windows. They always have a TV. When you move in, the day before you move in, you're gonna get all of your move-in instructions. You're also going to get the Wi-Fi password, any key codes you need to know, etc. I love the neighborhoods that these are all listed in, or located in. This is the patio, which is connected to the main living room. Let's take a look at the view. I absolutely love the neighborhood that we chose for this one. And this patio does connect into the master bedroom. However, we're gonna go back to the living room, and I'm gonna show you going from the front entrance into the master bedroom. Okay, so we are back at the front door. Here's the living room. We had the bathroom off to the left. We're gonna turn. This is gonna be the closet with, like I said, these come with everything you need. Mop, bucket, broom, hair dryer, because if you're traveling from another country like we are, you don't have to bring all that stuff, especially because obviously my American blow dryer is not gonna work here. Washer. Something I didn't mention, this is now our second time staying with Blueground, and both times there has been a towel warmer in the bathroom, so pretty cool. This is gonna be the master bedroom. We did only book a 1 bedroom. There were kind of slim pickings for this how last minute I booked this, but they're super modern, super clean, literally everything you need. We have all of our luggage already in the closets, but closet, you've got all of your extra towels, extra sheets, ironing board, iron, hamper basket. Let's see, on this side, we've got hangers. When I say that you are move-in ready, you are move-in ready with these. So, we've got some nightstands with everything, even more towels, a dresser, and then back out to the patio. So, a couple of things about Blueground. They have almost 20,000 units across 48 cities, and they are worldwide. So there's Miami, there's Athens, Greece, there's Paris, France, which we've stayed in, there's London, England, where we're staying now, there is Lisbon, there's literally all over the world. And what's really cool about these is that in select cities, you can book stays for like a week or even just a couple of days. But in all of the cities, and what this is mainly geared towards is if you want to book long-term stays. So 6 months plus, that's really what this is geared towards. It's geared towards living abroad, vacationing like a local, or if you're like us and you like to travel all the time, you stay for long periods of time, like a month, 2 months, etc. This is really going to be ideal for you. And what's really neat is that you can book a 1 year, if you sign a 1 year lease, it has to be at least a 1 year lease for this option, but if you sign at least a 1 year lease, you are not tied into one city and one apartment. This was intended, again, for people who want to explore. So you sign that 1 year lease, you can transfer that lease throughout the world. So say we're in Paris, we've signed a 1 year lease, we're there for 2 or 3 months, and we're like, you know what, we're ready to move on. I can then take that lease and I can transfer it to the next city. Say I want to go to Athens next. We can then transfer that lease to Athens. You're not breaking a lease, you're not starting a new lease. That lease will transfer with you to your next city, and you can keep doing that so that you can continuously move around and explore new places. That is only on the 1 year and up leases. However, you can sign leases shorter than 1 year. Now, on that 1 year lease, you can also pause your lease. So if you're like us and you're American and you're traveling abroad and you have signed a 1 year lease, but you need to go back to the United States to either fulfill obligations for business, for family emergencies, for, you know, whatever the case may be, they do not believe in you paying for a lease that you're not currently using. So they will allow you to pause your lease while you go back home and then resume it when you're able to. And I believe it's up to 3 months is how long you can pause it. That is something that I would have to double check, but I do know that you can do at least 1 month. I believe it's up to 3 months, however. So it's a really, really neat program. And like I said, even if you're just going for a couple of days, a week, what have you, select cities do allow that. I know for sure Paris and London, and I believe Miami are 3 of the cities that you can book for shorter periods of time. And you're gonna get that full locals experience in your travels, which is by far my favorite. So if you have any questions about booking with Blueground properties, leave them in the comments below. If you're interested in seeing maybe a different city, also leave that in the comments below. Let me know where we should go next. If you haven't already, make sure you go back and check out our time that we spent in Paris, staying at Blueground's homes in Paris and how we lived like a local there. And make sure that you check out my future videos to see how we're gonna live like a local here in London, England. Also, if you're looking to book, there is going to be a discount code in the description box. So let me know.